Hi, I'm Chester Wisniewski with Sophos. People often ask me, how is it that so many people's computers get infected with viruses, trojans, worms, and other types of malware? We put together this short video on black hat search engine optimization. This is how attackers are manipulating Google search results so that users that are innocently searching for things on Google are tricked into going to websites that often compromise them, lead them to spam and other dangers on the internet. We're going to show you how it works.
So the screenshot we have here is of a tool that these guys actually use in order to manipulate Google search results, and in addition to taking advantage of things from the Bing search engine as well. You can see there's a blank where they can choose specific terms to poison. They can change the redirects of what malicious content they may be redirecting it to. And you see a really easy button right there in the middle of the screen that says Crawl Poison Google Trends. And what this does is it actually looks up the top trending topics on Google Trends and then manipulates them into redirecting to malicious content. On this page, we see a screenshot of Google Trends. Google Trends shows the most commonly searched items in Google in the last hour. And these are the most likely search terms that many of your users may be interested in as well, just like the internet's general public. And this is what the SEO poisoners are trying to target in order to install malware on your users' computers. The tools these guys use are very, very clever. So what they basically can do is pull in that result from Google Trends automatically to figure out the hottest topics on the internet. They then look up on Bing what items are related to that topic so that they can Google those as well. So then they'll Google each of the words that they get from Bing and pull in real content from real websites about the trending topics that are the most popular right now and create special pages that are very, very attractive to Google's bots. So when Google goes out and indexes their pages, they get a special page designed for them with real content in it that makes Google think it's very much related to the topic at hand. After grabbing all this content from Bing and Google, this tool then generates a whole bunch of these pages stuffed for those tasty keywords for Google. And we can see that list on the left-hand side. So you see Gleevec Cost, Gem Award. These are all pages that it's generated to post out on the internet to get the Google bots to index. You'll also note there's a link there, H and V next to each one. So that V link takes us to a copy of the page that Google will see if they go visit the page, whereas the H link will take you to the page that the user would get if they click the result in Google. They're very smart about this. They actually look at your agent strings to determine whether you're a Google bot or a real user and serve you different content so that it's easier for them to hide. Today, we're going to look at weight loss before and after.html. This is the kind of content that they actually serve up to Google to attract the Google bots. You'll see a few different components to this. At the very top in tiny print, you see the actual name of the page, weight loss before and after. But the rest of the topics on this page, which are the contents of those real search results that they just pulled in, are both underlined. They're links, so it looks like it's linked to all these very popular sites talking about the trending topic. In addition, you'll see that they're quite large, and the reason they're so large is they'll mark these things as heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, large font, because the Google bot assumes that those things are more important in their topical areas of the page that carry some sort of weight, and that helps them attempt to manipulate Google search algorithms. So you see the modify redirect on this page as well, and that makes it very easy for the people infecting the computers to simply change where to go. So if their sites get taken off of the internet for any reason, where they've been directing users to get infected with malware, they can simply redirect it to a new site as frequently or as easily as they want, or change their tactics if they're distributing a spam bot instead of a DOS attack, instead of a fake AV. So we went to Google and found a poison search result and clicked the link, and it's installed Fake Anti-Virus on our Windows XP desktop. So we're now going to open that up and take a look around. We can see Antivirus PC 2009. It's got the Microsoft Shield here. It looks very legitimate. It has a lot of settings that look very much like real antivirus software. If we go to home here, it's warning us that our protection is low. Anything we click is basically going to force us to try to register. Let's change it to high. Okay, we need to register. We'll do that at the very end. We'll just cruise around for a minute. See, they've borrowed Microsoft Certified for Windows 7, Vista, and XP logos. Fortunately, this fake antivirus does run on multiple operating systems. The system scanners found some infected files. They borrow a lot of names from real antivirus products. So we see adware, Trojan, keylogger, downloader, lots of real words that users might find believable. It scanned my C drive in my home directory. It's giving me a lot of warnings about that. Under my privacy, I can have it clean my cookies. Of course, it doesn't do any of these things, but it's taken everything from the field that you'd see in real antivirus products and shown it for users. Once a day updating here, not frequently enough for my taste, but for fake antivirus, once a day is plenty. In settings, where I originally started, we have different options for deleted files and unwanted software and unloading infected stuff. It's pretty sophisticated. So let's go to the registration page real quick. We'll buy a key. It launches Internet Explorer, and they have a real HTTPS certificate. And we see the padlock down here in the corner, so it looks totally legit. We've got MasterCard and Visa logos to lend it more credibility. They've borrowed some certified things from Komodo and HackerShield. None of this is clickable because none of it's for real. But they've borrowed things that users are used to seeing on legitimate pages to give them comfort to disclose their PII, their credit card information, which they definitely will charge you. Highly recommend that you warn your friends and family not to use these things or give these criminals any more of your money.
For more content like this, please visit youtube.com/Sophoslabs. Thank you for watching.